All right. What else?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My question is that when we, alhamdulillah, I was going to ask this question before, I feel like you answered a lot of it, but when we come to a point where we're experiencing that, those parts of whether it's shaitan or our ego, our desires, that the parts that was screaming and so hard to deal with, that it quiets down, and we feel like, inshallah, that either we reach to a point that we have some control, or really that through the blessing and through the help that it's not hitting us as much anymore, and there's some quiet. In that time, what do we do to prepare for the next thing that's going to come? Because for us as low people, we don't know what's going to come next, but we know that we should be preparing for what the next thing will be when this quiet ends. So
You must always study yourself, because we are creatures of habit. Things always happens in cycles, especially if you are living in temperate zones. It always comes in a cycle. When you're living in not temperate zones, how you say, not temperate, you don't have the 4 seasons, okay? Then you can say there's a bit more stability, I guess. It doesn't change so much. We are creatures of this world, of this dunya, and we are affected by everything in this dunya, by environment. We're affected if the daylight is long or daylight is short, the moon is full, the moon is not full, it's cold, it's hot, right? The stars are shining, the stars are not shining. We are affected. It affects our psychology, it affects our moods, it affects our physicality, it definitely affects our spirituality. It does. So first you have to study yourself to know which cycle am I on, not to just go along with the ride. Oh, I'm feeling this. Why are you feeling this? I don't know. I'm feeling this. Why are you feeling this? I don't know. You must know. You must study yourself. You must know. It's like this. It's like this. It's like this. Sometimes when you reach a full realization of certain things like you did, and you feel such peace, sometimes what's going to happen later on is just some time of peace. Sometimes it is a smack that's going to come to you from your ego when your shaitan starts attacking. Okay, you feel like that, you go home, suddenly something happens to you, rattle you. Then you must know, oh, there's a test. Oh, my ego is doing this, or other people's ego. That is always a cycle. We are here, they say tasawwuf is a science. Why? It's a science. Because it is. You can analyze it, right? You can verify it. You can quantify it. But say more things. I'm not even a science person. I'm trying to pull out all the science things. You know what I mean, huh? What? Doctor? Stupidity. Huh? It's repeatable. It's repeatable.
There's a methodology.
That's a methodology. MashaAllah. So many 50-cent words I have today. But isn't it true though? About what our ego is? Yes? There is a pattern. It's not so unknown. It's not so unique, so one-off. They say, our Shaykh say, all the egos are the same. Yes? Okay, so that's it. So when we know that then we study ourselves in that, okay, you're 20 years old, how much is your ego, how much is this? In front of the Shaykh, behind the Shaykh, with the Shaykh, without the Shaykh. 30s is like this, 40s is entering like this. Then you will know, okay, I'm entering into this stage, I must run to do this because I have this time. Later on, I'm not going to. So how do you do? It's not, now you are at that stage where you think that you're just going to prepare for the worst of times. Okay? I don't know what's going to happen. Well, I'm here and there's good times because of the blessings. Yeah, I mean, there's blessing in everything and everyone. But what is it that you're doing? What is that one step that you're taking? We must have done something. If it's a good thing, yes, it's coming from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But what is it about that time that we're pulling ourselves out and we're letting the blessings to come through? What is it that we're doing now that we are putting a veil, a block to the blessings, that our ego is being rampant. So, not just to say, okay, I don't know when the enemy is going to come, but I'm just going to prepare. Right now, the enemy is not attacking, I'm at peace. No. Then you must know the enemy is not going to attack in this time, in these days, in this season. He is going to attack next season. It is not an unknown. It is going to happen. I must look out. When the sign is there, I must look out. The sign can happen tomorrow. The sign can happen in a month's time. But what? The forests start moving, that's a sign. Right? So now you must look out for that. And not only look out for that, then you're going to try now to make sure that you are not the one causing these things to happen. All right? Then, if you're really smart, you're going to ask. Tell yourself also, one thing is to remember this very, very clearly. As much as we say we're always scarred and traumatized by bad experience, I want you to be scarred and traumatized by good experience too. To really like that, mashallah. So, to let it really like affect you, really deeply affect you, not to, just how Americans do that, but something painful, let it really touch your soul, whether it's real or it's not, whether it's imagined or touch your soul, something that's painful, but something that is happy, something that is blessed, you're like, how is it? It's okay. No, let it really sink in, give shukr. Number one. So that whenever that you are feeling not so great, easily you can remember that blessing, you understand? Because it's a sign of spiritual and emotional immaturity that anything that is even small, that is not so great, you forget about every blessing that comes. Every happiness, it's like it's never happened before. Oh, you fight the same way. Oh, like nothing, like you've always been enemies. Don't. You're going to do that. Try to remember that. Okay? And